Good afternoon from Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Yes, we've travelled down here to Blackpool to go on all these wonderful rides. One of my favourite theme parks this is. But yes, I haven't been here since Halloween last year in 2019. So I want to see all these rides, I want to go back on them, experience them, and I'll be showing you all the Covid-19 safety measures, the hand sanitizers and more, so make sure you stay tuned for the whole video. Also, I really like the social distancing markers, which I'll show you in just a minute. But anyway, we're going to head right to the back of the park where the Big One Pepsi Max is, to do that one first. To get in the queue, sorry, because it's not actually open yet. Well, I don't even know if it's going to be open today because it is very rainy. It's just stopped, so we'll head to the big one, see if that's open, and we'll get in the queue line here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, my first visit of 2020. Let's head to the big one. So really nice social distancing markers there. Actually, at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, they say them on the ride. Please stand behind the yellow line because of the ride carts, but really nice social distancing markers. Very good themed as well. Please stand behind the yellow line. So instead of going on the big one, because that is unfortunately closed at the minute for maintenance issues, we went on the Revolution, and I was expecting it to be really fast, like when I've been on it before, or maybe because I was younger or something, but that didn't feel as fast as it used to be. They've got new brake runs on there, as I heard, but yeah, it was a really good ride. I love coming backwards. It's just so thrilling where you don't know where the drop's going to come. But anyway, I think we're going to head down to Avalanche now, because unfortunately the big one isn't going to be working. I don't think it's going to be working this whole morning, and I think it will be open hopefully this afternoon. Crossing my fingers that's going to be open. That's one of my favourite rides here. But anyway, just taking a ride on Revolution. I'd give it a 4 out of 5, 3 out of 5 actually, because it's a pretty good ride, but it's a pretty short layout as well. But anyway, we'll head to Avalanche and do our ride on the bobsleigh coaster, Avalanche. So I'm just taking a ride on Avalanche. It's a fantastic roller coaster. Although it is quite rough though in some points. It was built absolutely ages ago. But it's a really good ride. I really love the theming in the station as well. Just gets that whole sense of snowboarding and whatever. But it was a really good themed ride. Absolutely love the ride, although I think it is getting a bit old, and I think it does need a bit of a repaint, to be honest. On some of those tracks, it is getting a bit rusty. But anyway, it was a fantastic ride. And now we're gonna head to the Mac Beauty, my favourite coaster at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, Icon. Can't wait to go on it. My first ride on Icon in 2020. I can't wait for it. Let's just rush off to Icon. So we've just taken a ride on the Mac Beauty behind me, built in 2018, Icon. Fantastic ride. The track layout is fantastic, and I went on it when it was built in 2018, and oh my gosh, it's still as great as it was back in 2018. So smooth. My favourite part being this inversion before you come back down here. And I've got to say, the social distancing markers in that queue line were very different. Instead of them being on the floor and please stand behind the yellow line, it was an Icon little stand put in the grass with the Icon little sword logo on there, which is really nice, really different. I've never seen one of those before. But anyway, I've got to give it Icon 5 out of 5. Fantastic coaster. Not as, in my opinion, not as good as Nemesis though, as you see it go behind me. I do prefer Nemesis, but it's my second favourite coaster in the UK. Nice and smooth and nice and thrilling. I also think it's great for families as well, because there's not much inversions or anything, but it's still a really great ride. Anyway, we'll head to the Big Dipper here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I thought I wouldn't go on Big Dipper because the queue was a little bit too long, so I decided to go Grand National, because I like this coaster, but it's sort of a bit rough, but I like how you're racing between the other one. I mean, it's not the best of coasters, but it's still really fun if you're going on with someone. I mean, the amount of pain that you get on it. But anyway, we'll take a ride. I'll give my review. Unfortunately on this, I can't get many off-ride shots because due to it's really round the back of Pleasure Beach and round Valhalla. So I'll give you the most off-ride shots of obviously I can. But anyway, we'll head on to the not Big Dipper, Grand National here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So here we've got all the extended queue line for Grand National, just all on this grass area here, where normally there'd be a picnic area and everything. There used to be, well, in fireworks there'd be a stage there and stuff. But yeah, the extended queue line for Grand National. There we go. So unfortunately, the Impossible is shut due to Covid-19. You can see the ice cream truck is blocking it off, so won't be doing Impossible today. It's an alright, good maze, there's loads of different features in it. But yeah, it's not open at our visit, and hopefully we'll see it open again when obviously they can adjust it to the coronavirus and stuff, and when the government allow them to open it. But anyway, Impossible is shut at our visit. We've just taken a ride on Grand National, and it is very rough, but I think last time I went on it, well, the first time I went on Grand National, I wasn't bracing myself. I thought I was going to be just like Wicker Man or something when I first went on it. But now I've sort of braced myself, so I know what's coming up, and I know that I really need to brace myself on that. But it's a great, fun ride. I mean, it's not the greatest of rides, but it's fun just to go on. And I'm sorry about all the raindrops on the camera lens. But yeah, it started to rain a bit. But yeah, it's a great fun ride, really. It isn't the greatest of rides. I mean, it's not on my top coasters, but it's really fun to do. It's a great wooden coaster as well, in my opinion. Anyway, we're gonna head to Tango Ice Blast in a minute. Fantastic ride. It's just a bit rough, really. I think it just needs a bit of TLC from Pleasure Beach. A bit of a paint up as well. But anyway, we'll head to Tango Ice Blast here at Pleasure Beach. Got a little bit of downtime on Tango Ice Blast. They're just testing it. As you can see, there's nobody in the restraints. Don't know what's up with it, but hopefully it'll be up and running back very soon. It's a little bit downtime. Taking a ride on Tango Ice Blast. Fantastic shot and drop tower. I mean, I personally think Cliffhanger at Flamingo Land is a lot better. If you haven't seen that vlog, card link will be up in this corner here. Yeah, I definitely think Cliffhanger is much better because it shoots you up, and then you can, it stays at the top and then drops you just like an original drop tower. Unlike Tango Ice Blast, where it just shoots you up and you come back down. You don't stay at the top and then drop. But yeah, it's still a great ride for Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and now we're going to head to the big one because it's just reopened, so you might as well go on it, get in the queue for that, and then we'll head to another ride. I think after that we're going to do Big One, Big Dipper and Infusion. Oh, not Infusion, absolutely hate it. Anyway, head to Pepsi Max, the big one. The queue for Tango Ice Blast was round about 30 minutes as well, so 40 minutes, so that was our longest queue so far, 40 minutes for that. But now I think everyone's sort of gone to lunch because it's round about 12:30 now, so everyone's gone to lunch, so the rides hopefully will be a little bit quieter. Anyway, we'll head to the Big One Pepsi Max. Right, so I knew this news before, I've made a separate video about it, but Valhalla is being reimagined. The gods are reimagined Valhalla. Reopening in 2021. I'm not sure about reopening in 2021 though, because obviously because of coronavirus and everything, they've also had to delay. So maybe it might open 2022, but I hope it's 2021. I can't wait to see what's happening inside, because it was already a great ride. So I don't know if it's better, or they're making it better, even more better, or making the fire effects a bit more reliable and everything. But yeah, look, there's a big photo opportunity there as well there. But yeah, they've done the outside really nice. It's just to fit in with Blackpool Pleasure Beach. But yeah, I won't go on Valhalla today anyway because it's raining, but there we go, Valhalla's shut for 2020. I've just taken a ride on the Big One Pepsi Max, and I didn't realise how good that was till I got back on it. I went into it not late 2019, and I've just got back onto it. It's had some retrack done during the close season, and it was absolutely fantastic. Obviously, my best part of the ride was going past that drop. It was absolutely fantastic going on it. It was just one of my favourite rides here, definitely. Big One and Icon, my favourite rides here. It was a fantastic, I just can't say how good it was. We queued about an hour and a bit for that. You can't pick your rows, which was, you know, I like to pick my rows, but just because of COVID-19 we can't do that. But yeah, we queued about an hour. There was social distancing in the queue, and there were big like fences, big red fences blocking off from the other queue line. So that was really good. So yeah, lots of social distancing in the queue. Really like the please stand behind the yellow line markers. That was all good. So now we're going to head to my worst coaster here, Infusion. I absolutely hate this ride, but I might as well take a ride, probably just one time, and then we'll head to the Big Dipper, and then we've done all the thrill rides, and we can go on the smaller little attractions such as Nickelodeon Land and River Caves. But absolutely fantastic coaster. It's got to be a 4 out of 5. Fantastic ride, and I love the lap bars. Anyway, let's head to Infusion and Big Dipper. So I've just been on the Big Dipper, and it was very, very rough. I think Pleasure Beach need to do a bit of TLC to that, because one bit we got so much airtime that my legs actually really hurt coming up on those lap bars. But it's an alright coaster, not the best wooden coaster. I really like Grand National. I don't know why, it's just really fun to go on. But anyway, we'll head on Infusion, and I'll give my review on this. I'm actually dreading it, but we'll head into Infusion, and I'll give my review after we've been on it. We've got a really nice model of Infusion 2007. Has anyone ridden it when it was called Dramatizer? I haven't, it when it was at Southport. But yeah, they moved it here, and now it's called Infusion. Yeah, really nice model there with all the water. So I've just taken a ride on Infusion, and I've put my whole review as a separate video because I need to tell you guys how bad it is. So a card link will be up in this top corner here. But that was the worst coaster ever. It's so rickety, you'll get a headache. Luckily I didn't get a headache this time. If you push your head to one side and keep it back, you don't get a headache, but you still get bashed around. But yeah, it wasn't a great coaster. You can see it going around there, probably an absolute pain on there, but it wasn't a great coaster. Immerse your senses. It really didn't. I was more screaming on that because it was absolutely awful. But we queued about 20 minutes for that, so it wasn't too bad. But I don't think I'm going to go on that again today. I need to sit down now on a donut, so that's what we're going to do. Head over to now. My chest Valley of the Kings next.
Carved out of the sandstone cliff on the west bank of the Nile stand the temples of the Amusment. They remained unknown to the outside world until their discovery in 1813. Built by the Egyptian king Ramesses II, these colossal statues are the most spectacular example of the arts of ancient Egypt.
Look at the monkey. Up we go on the lift too.
Burning and cracking in the tropical
wet,
sun.
though.
And here, Sir Valhalla was anointed king in 1113. 100 years ago, the great
Very
city of
uncomfortable on the
Greece,
bench.
a city where once a million
Oh,
people
falling off.
had worked, sung and prayed. The mighty city of Angkor.
It's very good themed in here, isn't it? Oh, bigger wheels. We go down the last drop and then the ride's finished. Oh, just a little bit. Very nice. There we go, River Caves. Just taking a ride on Steeplechase. It's a fantastic ride, really. It just feels like you're actually going to fly out because all you've got on there is a seatbelt. The queue for that was around about 40 minutes, so not too bad to get on that. And I really like it because you're racing against the other track. But unfortunately, there was only 2 tracks working. The middle one was out of operation for today, but normally that would be operational. So there's 3 horses on each track, and they're running at different times, obviously. But yeah, it's a really good ride. I really do like Steeplechase. Fantastic ride. But anyway, now it's coming to our end of the day, so it's 5:30, and the big one, Pepsi Max, shuts at 6. So we'll go and take a re-ride on that, and then we'll come out and we'll do Icon and Revolution, because I really want to get on them again. But anyway, we'll head back on to the big one, Pepsi Max. You like this time. Be patient, be kind, and have fun at Pleasure Beach. And I like how Pleasure Beach are actually slowly bringing back in the Funshine. So yeah, it's nice to see that the Funshine, their original sort of mascot, is coming back into Pleasure Beach. So we've had a few re-rides. We've been on Icon, we've been on a Steeplechase, we've been on the big one, and we've had 2 rides. Well, I've had 2 more rides on the Revolution. Anyway, it's gone 7 o'clock now, so we're going to head to the Kiss Me Quick shop, which is all the merchandise. And we went to the Icon shop, and I couldn't find any Icon masks. So I've got my Thought Park one here, which, you know, it's not the greatest in my opinion. It's a nice bit of fabric, but it doesn't really fit securely on the ride, especially that is Fort Park. But I'm going to buy an Icon one if they've got any in the Kiss Me Quick shop. So we'll head there and then we'll wrap up the vlog here from Pleasure Beach. So as you can see here, it's all been boarded up, but really nice boarding actually. So here, this is where you come out from the security. But normally we could just walk through there and there'd be a little gift shop with some teddies and everything. But yeah, it's been boarded up. So I think it's quite a permanent actually. I think it looks much nicer like that, a bit more modern. And yeah, you can see the Noah's Ark. In my opinion, I think Noah's Ark, you know, needs a bit of TLC. I'd like to see Pleasure Beach maybe remove it one day, but obviously because it's a listed building and stuff, they can't do that. But yeah, I really like this boarding. Yeah, I think it looks really modern with all these water fountains as well here at Pleasure Beach. This front plaza is looking really modern now for Pleasure Beach. But anyway, yeah, we'll head out of our Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So I've just came out of Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I've got a few stuff from the store. I've got 3 pens, one being Revolution, one being the big one, and one being Valhalla. Also got a mask saying please stand behind the yellow line. I really did like that. And yeah, that's all I got. Oh yeah, and I got a Valhalla wallet. But yeah, Valhalla's shut, so we didn't get to ride that today. It actually got sunnier throughout the day. I'm just standing out the big Noah's Ark facade there. But yeah, it's been a fantastic day. Lots of social distancing in the queue. The only queue that I didn't see social distancing was the big one, when we did it right at the end of our day. But anyway, it's been a really good day. Lots of hand sanitizer, lots of social distancing markers. Please stand behind the yellow line. But it's been a fantastic day. I've gotten all the rides, went on Revolution 3 times. But all in all, it's a fantastic day. Can't complain from Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Definitely worth the money. If you're coming down here to Blackpool, remember, please do Blackpool Pleasure Beach and do the Sandcastle Water Park. They're both fantastic, must-do attractions while visiting Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Anyway, thanks for watching Theme Park Enthusiasts. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. We make theme park content every week, and we've got 12 Krispy Kreme donuts as well from the cafe, and they're usually £12, but now they're £6 due to that help to eat out thing that the government's doing. But there, we had to get 12 donuts. Can't wait to eat them now. Go and have one now. But anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.